1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Abdul Rafi Suhail. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has stressed the need to adopt austerity in every walk of life in view of present tough economic conditions. Pakistan and Portugal have agreed to expand cooperation in trade and investment, agriculture, blue economy, green technologies and other sectors. Pakistan has called for strengthening the United Nations and termed it the best hope for a peaceful world in the future. And the second T20 of 5-match series between Pakistan and New Zealand will be played in Lahore today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif visited the site of Imamia Colony Railway Crossing Flyover project in Lahore today, where he was given a detailed briefing about various aspects of the project. The Prime Minister directed to accelerate the pace of the work on the project and ensure its completion in 3 months. He also directed to extend the metro bus service to Kala Shah Kaku at the earliest. Addressing a ceremony on the occasion, the Prime Minister said the previous PTI government deliberately stopped work on development projects in Punjab which caused damage to public cause. He said every sector of the economy collapsed during the former PTI government. Referring to the present tough economic conditions, the Prime Minister said the nation should adopt austerity in every walk of life. Pakistan and Portugal have agreed to expand cooperation in various sectors, including trade and investment, agriculture, water management, ICT, blue economy and green technologies. The understanding was reached during the third round of bilateral political consultations between the two countries in Lisbon. During the meeting, the entire spectrum of bilateral relations and regional and global issues of mutual interest were discussed. Train service from Quetta to other parts of the country has been restored after completion of reconstruction work of the bridge at Hiroki. Sources of Pakistan Railways told our Quetta correspondent that Governor Balochistan Malik Abdul Wali inaugurated the restoration of train service this morning. Addressing the inaugurating ceremony, the governor said special Eid train service will be started from Quetta on the eve of Eid al-Fitr. It is pertinent to mention that the train service between Quetta and other parts of the country was suspended last year due to collapse of a bridge at Hiroki station by heavy monsoon rains and floods. The train service were temporarily restored from March in November last year. Pakistan has called for strengthening the United Nations, saying the organization remains the best hope for an equal and peaceful world in the future. Speaking as panelist at an event in the UN headquarters, Pakistan's ambassador to the United Nations, Munir Akram, regretted that the world body lacks the power to make the much-needed changes. He pointed out that the Security Council is an unequal body. The General Assembly has no binding powers, while the powers of finance lie in Washington and trade in Geneva. Munir Akram said the progress towards achieving world peace over the past 78 years was partial. He said, therefore, we need to strengthen the United Nations and the General Assembly if we are going to change the world. Former Governor of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Satyapal Malik, has blamed Narendra Modi government for the Pulwama incident in 2019, in which over 40 Indian troops were killed. In an interview, he termed the attack as a massive intelligence failure and the result of incompetence of Modi's government. Satyapal Malik was governor of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir when the Pulwama incident happened in February 2019. Political analysts and many Indian politicians believe that the Pulwama incident was orchestrated by Narendra Modi government to win elections. Arab nations have agreed that they must play a leading role in efforts to broker a solution to Syria's war. The understanding was reached during a meeting of foreign ministers of the 6 Gulf Cooperation Council countries plus Egypt, Iraq and Jordan in Riyadh. According to a statement released by the Saudi Foreign Ministry today, the foreign ministers discussed the necessary mechanisms for this role and agreed to intensify consultations among Arab countries to ensure success of these efforts. The United Nations has welcomed the swap of about 900 conflict-related detainees in the Yemeni war. In a statement, the UN Secretary General's spokesman Stefan Dujarric urged the parties to immediately and unconditionally release all individuals arbitrarily detained in the war. And now cricket. The second T20 of 5-match series between Pakistan and New Zealand will be played in Lahore today. The match will start at 9 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. And that is all for now. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.